What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are here at Russo's Marina here in Frank's Tract, and the game plan for today is to actually target tournament release fish. Now this marina in particular is a very popular tournament venue. A lot of boats launch out of here for tournaments and then return for weigh-in, and the pipe, which is right behind my right shoulder, is where they release all those fish that are brought in. So those fish slide right down that pipe and then just scatter throughout here. A couple of weeks ago we were here for the Ultimate Frog Challenge. Some big fish brought in, 7, 8, 9 pound fish released right there. So that is kind of the game plan for today, is just to target these release fish pretty close to here, and see if we can get on them. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. So it looks like we've got an outgoing tide. It started about an hour ago, but I've actually never launched my kayak from here. First time I've launched a kayak and kayak fished around this area. So I'm pretty much going in blind, and we'll see what happens. We're like 50 yards from the launch, but let's try right behind this boat dock. I doubt that was a release fish. Good old drop shot. The other rage menace I just lost. Hungry little guy. Little chatterbait fish. I was fishing really close to the reeds, and man, there was so much grass just choked up through there and couldn't really fish it well. So I moved off like 50 yards, and I'm still only in like 3 to 6 foot of water at any time. And well, there's a bite. Maybe that's something. Not a bad fish. It's net worthy. Alrighty. Another chatterbait fish. Decent one. Bigger than what I've got today, that's for sure. Is he a release fish? I don't see any holes in his mouth, so we'll say no. Alrighty, we figured a little something out. They're getting bigger. This is definitely a flat out here where there's not as much grass choking it all down, so I think it's just open water for these fish. A solid delta fish, Frank's Tract fish. this seems to be the deal today. Kind of offshore a little bit in, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot of water. Black and blue chatterbait. This is a 1/2 ounce. This is the custom chatterbait by Z-Man. Gary Yamamoto swim Senko trailer. Trim about 1 inch off. Definitely fishing this chatterbait pretty fast. See, I'm not sure this area is good because if you look down, it's starting to choke up full of grass again. The area I just caught those 2 fish were in about 4 or 5 foot of water, but the bottom was clean. And it's, I don't know where a clean bottom is out. I mean, this is like a big bowl. It's almost like a mini Lake Okeechobee. It's super shallow. I mean, out there, 5, 6 foot out in the middle. Like, I'm looking at my graph and like right now I'm in one of those spots. See how it tapered down to no grass? Really good fish on first. Well, it's a good fish, it's just the wrong species. Thought it was a 7-pounder, old striper. He wasn't coming off, that's for sure. Yeah, it might be a keeper striper. So, I think a 21-inch striper. Man, it has been a while since I've had a good chatterbait bite. It's been since, I think, April, May. Man, it's weird. It's the second time that happened. Just kind of stopped reeling, and then I picked up again and was on the other end of the line. Maybe I need to slow down or yo-yo. I don't know. We're not catching release fish, but we're catching fish, so can't really complain. A lot of small fish so far, so instead of showing you every dink, why don't we just cue the dink catching montage. Alright guys, so the whole point of this video is to see if I could catch some release fish, and even though we're pretty close to the launch, I'm obviously not catching release fish. I mean, one, they're too small, and you know, two, the ones that our keepers don't have holes in their mouth, or at least they're not freshly released fish. So we're gonna go back towards the launch, fish pretty close to it, and I don't know, just see if we can pick up a few more and go from there. Just want it. Is that a release? That might be a release fish, guys. Feels kind of release-like. That's not even a keeper, actually, but it's all beat up. Well, it is about 11:30, and only had about 4 hours today on the water, but you know, didn't really do what I came to do. I wanted to catch some release fish around the marina, and happened to not catch any. I ended up catching a lot of fish, maybe 50 to 100 yards off the break wall, and again, fishing a chatterbait in 4 to 5 foot of water, ripping it through grass, and was definitely getting me bites. Not any big ones, but still catching fish, so I can't really complain. And it's been a while since I've had a good chatterbait bite. So that is the video for today. As always, all gear, all equipment, baits, etc. will be linked in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.